Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Friday, June 15th, 2018. And this is starting to feel like a regular thing. I've done 3 of these like in the last week. Whoa. And I have not jumped on my Twitter feed this morning to investigate if there's any breaking news from this morning. I don't think there is, but I do have news, rumors, since the last time I did this yesterday. Was it yesterday? Maybe it was the day before. Whatever. So there was hints that it might not be an all-new cast on, earlier this week. We started to hear these talks about there being alumni, maybe 4 alumni coming back, and right now, the buzz on the interwebs seems to be a couple of different things. There's a couple of different theories. It really is starting to sound like, if we believe anything, that there may be some form of an alumni involvement, although there may not be. It may be a crossover thing. One theory is that it's the crossover that Amazing Race is happening by having Survivor contestants and Big Brother contestants on it. Former contestants from those shows on it. They might do something similar by putting an Amazing Race person or a couple of Amazing Race people and 1 or 2 Survivor people in the Big Brother house. Now, just as a tiny bit of trivia, Survivor house guests in the Big Brother house would not be a first. They have been in the Big Brother house before, although it was literally just to visit and hang out. Now, I can't remember if it was Big Brother 1. Well, it wasn't Big Brother 1. I think it was Big Brother 2, maybe, that some of them came in the house to visit for a day or for part of a day. It was a long time ago. So there have been former contestants come into the house before. Just to visit, though, not to actually play the game. And then, of course, Willie Hantz was on, and his brother was on Survivor. And then, of course, we've had 2 of the Amazing Race contestants that were on Big Brother just to, 16, 17? God, I can't remember the numbers now. Jackie and her boyfriend. I like Jackie. I didn't care for the boyfriend, whose name I can't think of right now. And sorry if you happen to be the guy. I'd have to look up Wikipedia and look up your name real quick to remember. But it doesn't matter. It would not be a first. I don't know if that's going to happen, but there's going to be some kind of gimmick. We pretty much guessed that. They can't do, an entire cast of people who have no affiliation with some other part of the celebrity world, it seems. They just cannot do it anymore. So the other theory is that it is 4 former house guests, or I'm throwing out all the different things I've read at this point because I just don't know, that it is 4 former house guests have the opportunity to go in, but only 2 of them actually get in. So, could be that as well. I don't want former house guests in the house. I'm going to say this one more time in case I didn't say it last time, because I've been doing Periscopes too now, but I think I did. No, I think I did say this. It just, former house guests are just an arm of production, and I just don't like how they changed, how I think they changed the game, how the game would be played if they weren't in the house. I mean, the way Paul, the way Paul, basically herded the house guests last season, telling them what to do, what was going to happen, and how to act, and all this stuff. I mean, he basically programmed them in the first few weeks he was in the house. So that's not a natural. The cast did not develop naturally. They developed with Paul's guidance, and I just don't like that. So that's that. That's not going to change. Doesn't matter. They're going to do this. They're going to do what they're going to do. So the other bits and pieces of the rumor, rumor that, maybe one, maybe only two will get into the four, if there are four. It'll be some variation on all of these things. The last, and I'm not going to say it's a rumor, I'm just going to say that, one of my co-hosts of the Big Brother Gossip Show, Colette Lala. If you don't follow Colette Lala on Twitter, you should. If you don't visit her website, ColetteLala.com, you should. Colette, the last tweet I saw Colette put out, she just simply put out, and this is all it said, did not have a hashtag for Big Brother or for Big Brother. It did not, imply that it was for Big Brother, but this is my interpretation. And I have not communicated with Colette yet to kind of, so I'm sure we'll talk about it. But then again, by the time we do our podcast, our first podcast, this will already be out. We'll know what's going on, I believe. Colette just simply tweeted, 3 men and 1 woman. And, gee, that adds up to 4. So, to me, she's implying that there's going to be 3 male alum and 1 female alum entering the house or having a chance to enter the house or whatever it is. And that's the most verifiable rumor I've heard, because I know her, and I know that she knows people. So apparently maybe she's heard something. She wouldn't put something out there if it wasn't fairly certain, because she doesn't just spread gossip for the sake of spreading gossip. She actually, we don't, I say we, I think she and I agree that we don't like to put out BS out there. We want the truth. We might speculate on what we think will happen, but just by the nature of what she put out there, that implies that this is what's going to happen. So we'll see. And that's what I know. And we're, 3 days out from a cast announcement. I don't think they'll announce this part of it. I think they'll announce, 12 new house guests or 14 new house guests. I think they'll hold off on this twist. I think this is the next, breadcrumb they're going to drop because this is early to announce the cast. Announcing the cast on Monday, to me, seems early. Maybe it isn't, though. I'm not sure. But throwing the cast out there on Monday, we'll have a week and a half to digest it, or a week and 2 days before the show actually starts. I think they're going to drop the news of, former house guests or whatever the twist is, former house guests or people from other reality shows, whatever it is, they're going to announce that a few days later. Just as another way to hype the season, to get people ready to go for it. That's my guess. Maybe they'll have one of the celebrities come back into the house. Maybe that's it. Maybe they convinced one of the celebrities from last season to actually spend an entire season in the Big Brother house. Yeah. I'm totally guessing now. I can't see that happening. That was me, started that rumor, if you hear it. I just threw it out there. I have no clue. That's what I got for you on a Friday. So I doubt I'll be doing any more Spreakers until, I'll probably do it Monday morning before the announcement. My plan is to sneak away from work, maybe take an early lunch and watch the cast announcement and tweet about it. Although, chances are the cast announcement will take more than an hour. We'll see what happens. But that's what I'll do. Probably. So if you haven't signed up for the live feeds, if you want to see the cast announcement live, you should do that soon. I haven't done it yet. I plan on doing it sometime this weekend. We talked on Periscope briefly last night about, when should you sign up for the live feeds? Someone asked, and it's like, well, just sign up now. It's $6 a month for all access. When you cancel, CBS doesn't give you back any money. They just say, okay, you've canceled. Even if you're only 1 day into your next month's subscription, they don't say, okay, we'll give you back, $5.50. They go, okay, well, your plan is good through the end of the month, so you've got another 29 days yet. So if you want to try to figure out, I guess if we say the finale will be done by, let's say, the 23rd or 24th or 25th of September. I have no idea when the finale is at this point. But let's say it's late September or mid-September. Well, you want to take that back 30 days in an increment until you hit a day in June. There's a start date for you. So if we said June, if you started on June 20th, let's say, all right, today is 15th. If you started on June 20th, you'll miss the cast announcement. But June to July, July to August, August to September, that would be 3 months. So just think about when you think the finale is, and maybe it's been published out there. I'm not even sure. Sorry. But if you want to figure out when the finale is, take it back 3 increments of 30 days. You might save yourself $6 and get the entire thing. Then again, other people would say, the last week of the feeds is boring, or the last week and a half, so I don't need to have it then. So you can start now, and you'll be, 3 months from today, the feeds will be boring. There will be nothing, it will not be that exciting to tune into. So frankly, I say sign up now. You're not going to save any money. Plus, you get a free week trial. You get a free week. You know what? Sign up now. You get a free week. You're going to watch it till at least early September if you're like most fans or like most hardcore fans. And most of you that listen to this have to be hardcore fans, because why else would you listen to somebody ramble about Big Brother while they drive to work in the morning? You've got a problem, seriously. But thank you for listening. I appreciate it. All right. This is the happy, peppy, not burned out by Big Brother yet Mike, who's now past the point of, oh my God, it's going to start. And I've now reached all right, it's happening. And I'm kind of getting a little bit excited about it. And this phase of me will last another, week or so. And then we'll hit whoa, this is awesome, this is great. And then we'll start to burn out. So we've got at least a month and a half of good, I'm fired up about Big Brother. That's awesome. Okay, guys, I'm done. Talk to you later. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend if you don't keep tabs with me any other way. And thanks for tuning in. See you later. Bye.